Good morning. Good morning. Today is the 21st of March 2025. The time now is 6:42 in the morning. Seems like the later they get, the harder the energy is that they are attacking me with. It was really burning my head. Um, they were just really burning me. I'm not even going to try to understand. You can look over there. You can see how yellow it is. When it's yellow like that, it's really hot. You know, or people can be so mean, and it's not making no kind of sense. Really, it don't make no kind of sense. And then there's nobody we can go to for help because it's the law. It's our government and the people. It's taking all the advantage that they can. This is I was thinking earlier, um, last night, really, about how the KKK went rapid, killing black people. This is the same thing. This is the same thing. It's the same thing. But you got black people killing also. Whoever signed up. And they're just going rapid, killing people. Because that's what they're doing to us. But this is a slow kill. So they worse than the KKK. They worse than serial killers. Cause the KKK, and the serial killer, they just kill a person right then and there. These people here do it for years. For years. Just torture a person for years. And what makes it so bad, they live right beside you, right in front of you, right behind you. And it don't make, it's just sickening. They ride by your house, walk by your house. It's like they enjoy doing this. Like that lady in that blue. The one with the green, neon green car, she's black too. Cause I had stopped seeing her for a while. And I had stopped seeing the woman, the white lady still across the street there too. They must have been for some kind of training. Because they do train these people. Because I got an email one time. And this was a female captain, police, but saying that they need more people to volunteer. Because I still got my, I didn't ever, where I used to live at, I didn't ever cancel getting the emails from them. I can't really, I don't just go in them anymore. But I did this time because they were from the police. You know that bus, a truck, whatever that is, will stop right there. As soon as I said something, it went on. But it stops right there where that light can shine. You know, it's so sad. It really is so sad that we at the end of time. We're at the end where things are gonna really get really bad. And these people just getting bad right along with it. So I guess these will be the people that take the mark of the beast. Cause they doing all this stuff so they can have this and they can have that. Well, they ain't gonna have nothing. Cause the 2030 agenda, which is only 5 more years, nobody own nothing and be happy. That's what they say. So they're not gonna allow anybody to have land. You can't own a car. Like they say, nobody own nothing and be happy. Because they building up these smart cities. They've already started. These smart cities, you can only go 15 minutes from where you live. They're gonna have some type of trains. But I guess you have to tell where you live and where you're going. It can't be but 15 minutes from it. They're gonna measure how much water you get, how much light you use, how much you eat. This is their plan. Then the reason why they want to measure our brainwave, because they're gonna dictate how you think. Now, actually, they want to make a virtual world where we're in a supercomputer. They're making a supercomputer. So I guess the real you they're gonna kill. Just don't think about it. I want to have a virtual world. They say you'll live forever. That ain't gonna happen. Cause this world here is gonna be destroyed. So who gonna be here to? Because they're going down to the 7th level of the underground. That ain't gonna happen. God is gonna cleanse the earth inside out. There is a lake of fire. So how far they going down? They probably take them down to the lake of fire. Oh, they can't get away from God. God been seeing them building that bunkers, that underground world for the longest. He see everything, and they can't outdo God. And God is not going to allow them to last on this earth. They really gave me a headache. They were burning, that hot energy was burning me. Ooh, it's still burning my feet. My poor sister, Lord. I don't know what that stuff is that's coming up out of her. It's like foam. I mean, it'd be a lot of it too. Just be running out down on the side of her face. And all them things, there's somebody shooting over here. I don't know if it's coming from the sky. I know that house behind us, I could see something doing like that there. Constantly doing like this. Oh, and them lights over there, that plant, they be pulsating or doing something too. It's got the same movement as that fake sun out there. Oh, excuse me. They've been waking me up all night, but this last time was up. They were really burning me. You know, these cars and trucks, they come with them bright lights and it shines over here. And they are parked over there, that two-story building. And it's parked, they be out there all night long. Then they start leaving in the morning. With those lights on. I don't know who that is. That when they go over there, they really bright, them lights, really, really, really bright. Till it reaches, the light bright, this reaches all the way over here. But they do that on purpose. They do that on purpose. But you can see the image. When I look at this yellow, I don't know how to be on the video. They lighten it up. As soon as I said I could start seeing it, it started lighting up. You know. Oh, excuse me. You know, I try to do things, even though I'm going through what I'm going through. But I try to do things to kind of lift me up. Like, you know, buying things to put on the porch. Even though I don't sit out there. Just to liven it up. Put things out on the deck, even though I don't sit out there either. Just to liven it up. But I got to go out there one day and clean up around my plants. I really want to clean up the deck up because it needed. It need repainting. I ain't gonna paint it. But there's some stuff that's up under that table that, you know, it probably need to be thrown away. I just want it to look pretty out there. I don't know how pretty I can get it to look though. Just a little something. Excuse me. The lights beginning to change from night to day. But you can see the color out there. This is the time where you can see the energy out there too. But last night before last, somebody was sending them little thing that be floating and flying all over the place. And when I see it coming from the front, it look like it's coming from the sky. I don't know. But in the back, it look like it's coming from people's yards. So it could be doing both. Because at times there be a lot of it out there. And it's still going haywire. And I don't know if it's doing something to my sister or not. Because when it's really a lot of it out there, it seems like this week, like all that phone stuff, because it don't come out of here like that in the daytime. Certain times it happens. They burning my feet like crazy. My daughter was talking about how poor my feet was. I said it's called they burn my feet. They burning my feet. They dehydrating my feet. So I guess it's taking all the moisture out of my feet and out of my skin. Well, my head's hurt. Well, I'm going to get off of here. I be worried about my dog, too. Yeah. I reckon I might well say he mine. I done had him a year. Cool thing. Got to live in here like this. Them girls, too. I don't know what kind of creatures. I don't even know if they're human. I really don't know if they are human. Because I saw somebody was talking about the clones and the non-human. And they were talking like there was a lot of them. From what they were saying, like millions of them. I do know this guy, I didn't even look at the whole thing. But there was this man I can't remember the guy. He's a famous person that be on YouTube. But there was a guy on there talking about black people. And was saying something about us not being human. Because you got black people, they idiot self on there talking about we not human. But they also white people too. Acting like they from some other planet. And this one black man, he just irritates me. I can't even stand to look at him. But I heard somebody talking about him, saying that he was sick. I think he was in a coma or something. And something was talking to him. Some type of demon. Because they said it's a demon. But he think it is is something else. He thinking he actually believed in whatever it was that the thing was telling him. And so he's saying that that's where black people come from. And then he's all on the internet talking about it. So you got these white people saying that, if black people ain't human, it's not against the law to kill them. But then you got white people saying the same thing. Well, I ever heard a preacher was saying that it was white people come from other planets. And when they speak with an accent, like they from Dutch or somewhere. They are tall, not like giant tall, but a nice size with blonde hair and blue eyes. He's an older preacher. He dead now though, but his videos are still out here. So that, if they feel that they can kill us because they think we're not human. I'm human. I don't know about everybody else. I know I'm human. And black people can feel the same thing. Even against the law to kill an alien. But they need to cut this crazy mess out. Being on video saying that they from somewhere else. So this dude, he be on a whole lot of different stuff. Talking to people on talk shows, radio, internet talk shows and stuff. Talking all this stuff. And I seen a black girl too. And I used to want to look at them. But I do believe they are other things here. But you can't tell them. Just looking at them, you can't tell who black and who human. I mean, who's not human and who is human. Who's a clone, who's a reptilian, unless their eyes change. Then you can tell the reptilian by their eyes. But all the reptilians I seen was white except for one. I seen one black girl that was reptilian. They be on TV. But they famous. All the reptilians that I've seen. Except for one, he was doing a commercial. And his eyes changed. I've seen newscasters' eyes change too. But this newscaster, she's a real pretty girl, but her eyes turned like reptilian. But they changed. I've seen the judge's eyes change when we would trying to get my sister. And the judge that was doing our case, her eyes did something. I've seen like people at the drugstore, the pharmacy. I've seen their whole face change. It was like a light, something going on in their face. I've seen maybe 2 or 3 pharmacies face do that. And I know one of them talking, they had to watch me. Because they be telling these people this stuff. In the Walmart pharmacy. More than one Walmart. Because in Lumberton, same thing. I've seen people in church. I even seen people in church face change, but they didn't light up. I just saw another face in their face. So I don't know who's human. I don't know. All I know is I'm being tortured. It's some of these, I don't think they're human. So that means our sheriff departments are not human. Because that's who's behind gang stalking. That's who's pushing it. Our government is behind it. The one who's over the ESE, executive servant, senior, the SES, not ESE. SE, the Senior Executive Service. The person that's over the Senior Executive Service is the one that's all the other government organizations are up under. So they doing what he say do. And he's saying do what the elite say do. Because that's who running everything, the elite. And like I'm saying, I don't think, I really don't, he could be, but I don't think that Trump is the Antichrist. I think the Antichrist is waiting on a certain time to come to pass. Trump does, I don't even know if that's the real Trump. I really don't. I just got a weird feeling that they done got rid of him. And it's a clone or something else. That's why he's doing all the crazy stuff that he's doing. Because that ain't the real Trump. I don't know. That's what I feel, but I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't try to act like I know everything. I could be wrong, but that I just say what I feel, how I feel about things. Cause this Trump here has been a bully. And everywhere he go, he just being a bully. He act like the United States of America is the baddest. You know, they used to, but see, God got a whole lot against America. Because America has did a lot of bad stuff. They have made up lies just to go kill somebody. I think his name Gaddafi. They lied on that man. Went in Africa and killed him. Because Gaddafi was a good president. He was a good person. And they lied and made like he was such a bad person. He was there for the African people. Everybody, every single leader that's there, actually there for the African people, they kill them. Because they want to see black people suffer. They want to make sure that they have the riches. And Africa have the riches. They want to go into Africa and just take up, just to keep taking. And they think African people so dumb, so stupid that they could just do it. But what they do is threaten. They go in and threaten the leaders, and these are cowards. And they only worry about themselves. Because you got those African leaders who are billionaires. Drive around in these like very expensive cars, living in these very expensive houses, and the people don't even have a highway. They walking on dirt, don't have medical. So they got this younger man. There's 3 leaders in Africa now that's going against it, and they're fed up with it. You know, I'm not from Africa, but I don't like seeing people suffering because of the greed of somebody else. And then they're going to try to bully it like France. And Trump. But France is worse than Trump. But they're stopping it though from coming in. And then they try to act like they military there to help, but they're not. They're there to oppress. To put fear in the people. You know, I don't like talking about this race thing, but I have to talk it because that's what's going on. Where the white people try to make it seem that they the superior, but they're not. They're not superior. They're just a lie that they told, and they pushed it to the death of other people. They pushed their superiority to the death of other people. To force people to think that they are superior. Out of murder, killing. Then they have the nerve to call a grown man a boy. And had black people so afraid of them because they were so violent. So violent. And they still violent because they're still killing our black people. Our young black people at there. There's so many missing. So many missing. Nothing but negativity. I like to make some videos of positivity, but they ain't none. I don't have nothing positive. Ooh, this still got my head itching like crazy. Ooh, I'm gonna get off of here. What's today? Friday. Let me see. Yeah, today Friday. Uh, well, I'm gonna get off of here. Find something for my headache. And fella didn't wake up all night long. He's still over there asleep. I didn't even hear him get moving around or nothing. I might need to check on him. Cause normally he would at least stand up, be turning around, try to get comfortable in his bed, I guess. Then again, they might be attacking him too. Oh, I just heard it. He alive. But he slept all night long. He be waking up first thing in the morning, wanting to go outside. I don't be wanting to get up. But he won't leave me alone till I get up. when he need to go outside, I better let him go. 'Cause one day last week, last week, might have been the first part of this week, he kept letting me know he wanted to go outside, but I had took him outside, but it was raining, so he wouldn't go out and come back in here. Then when he came back in here, he still wanted to go outside, and I said no, I wouldn't let him go. I was in the kitchen, and I kept getting a whiff or something. Ugh, it was stinking. I said, "Ooh, what is that?" I went and checked on my sister to make sure she had did nothing. It wasn't smelling in her room. I swear, my room there was golly. He couldn't hold it. He shot out that room. I guess he won't fit it, but he left a lot in there. It was stinking. I had to clean that mess up. So he be saying that I acting real desperate. That you going outside. You gonna go whether it's raining or not, gone. Yeah, that was. I made sure I clean it real good with some Clorox. Anyway. I gotta get this sound out my head. Alright, y'all be blessed in the Lord.